5 seconds to go. Start. The appropriate commission shall, upon receipt of an application for grant of license for distribution of electricity under subsection 1 of section 15 of the Electricity Act 2003, decide the requirement of capital investment for distribution network after hearing the applicant and keeping in view the size of the area of supply and the service obligation within that area in terms of section 43. The applicant for grant of license shall be required to satisfy the appropriate commission that on a norm of 30% equity on cost of investment as determined under sub rule 1, he including the promoters in case the applicant is a company would be in a position to make available resources for such equity of the project on the basis of net worth and generation of internal resources of his business including of promoters in the preceding 3 years after excluding his other committed investments. Having noticed the relevant statutory framework, we are now tasked with deciding two short issues: whether the designation of an entity as a SEZ developer by the MOCI ipso facto qualifies the entity to be a deemed distribution licensee, obviating the need for an application under Section 14 of the Electricity Act; whether Regulation 12 of the 2013 regulations and by implication Rule 3(2) of the 2005 rules are applicable to a SEZ developer recognized as a deemed distribution licensee under the proviso to Section 14B of the Electricity Act, read with Regulation 13 of the 2013 regulations. We have considered the submissions advanced by learned counsel for the parties and have also perused the materials on record. It would not be inapt to be reminded of what was stated by a bench of two honorable judges of this court in State of Bombay versus Pandurang nearly 70 years ago. When a statute enacts that something shall be deemed to have been done, which in fact and truth was not done, the court is entitled and bound to ascertain for what purposes and between what persons the statutory fiction is to be resorted to, and full effect must be given to the statutory fiction, and it should be carried to its logical conclusion. In view of the existing facts, we are inclined to the view that the very purpose of the deeming fiction in the proviso to Section 14B of the Electricity Act is to confer upon an entity like the appellant a status which is otherwise available in accordance with the Electricity Act. In other words, as an effect of the 2010 notification inserting the proviso to Section 14B, the appellant is entitled to the privilege of being acknowledged as a deemed distribution licensee under the Electricity Act for supply of power within its SEZ area. Once the appellant is a deemed distribution licensee, certain benefits and or privileges do ensure in its favor. The respondents have heavily relied on Sesa Sterlite Limited Supra to assert that there has to be a harmonious construction of both the SEZ Act and Electricity Act. Stop.